Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Life of a Dreamer. My name is Darian Wright. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So today I wanted to give you guys my everyday on-the-go, no makeup look in under 20 minutes. This is the look that I go to every day. Super simple, gives you a little bit of glow, but still looks natural, no caked on makeup. So stay tuned if you guys want to see how I got this look. So first I'm going to start off with filling in my brows like I always do. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild pencil in the color Simmer Brown Now, and I'm going to fill in my brows. I wanted to keep this tutorial in real time for you guys just because I wanted to show you that this look could be done in under 20 minutes. There were times when my camera was out of focus or I was looking for things that I couldn't find, so I did cut those parts out for you guys, but the actual makeup application is in real time. I didn't speed anything up or cut anything out. In the end, you will see that it takes me forever to do my lashes, and I will show you that, and I did cut a lot of that out, but everything else is in real time. So probably this and my lashes, it takes me the longest out of all of it. As you can see, I'm very particular. Like, I go back and forth filling in my brows just so they look nice and natural, and it takes me a few minutes. Feel free to skip to around the 3-minute mark. That's when I start priming my lids for eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to take my Tinted Brow Mascara and I'm going to apply that. That's going to help set my brows and just kind of keep them in place throughout the day. Next, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Cool Tan, and this is going to be pretty much the primer for my eyeshadow. I like to use my concealers or my foundation to prime my eyes just to give the eyeshadow something to stick to. And we're just going to blend out that concealer just to give us a nice smooth base for the eyeshadow to go on. If you don't smooth that out, it's just going to mess up everything. So just take the time to smooth out that concealer or eyeshadow primer if you're using that. Next, I'm going to take this Profusion Cosmetics Matte Palette. I love this palette. I'm going to go in under my brow bone with the color Unity. As you all know, I like to use a bright yellow under my brow bone just to give that a nice pop. Next, for my transition color, I'm going to go in with Proud, and I'm just going to put that all in the crease and blend that up to the brow bone. For my lid, I'm going to take the color of Fire, and that's just pretty much going to go in my crease and most of my lid. And I like to take that with a blending brush just because I'm going to blend that all out and kind of tone that color down. And it's just easier to apply with the blending brush and work it out with that. I'm going to go back in with my Wet n Wild brush with the color Proud, and I'm going to apply that to the rest of my lid and just kind of use that to blend everything out and tie all those colors in together. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Fuse in the corners, and that's just a nice brown to kind of deepen that crease area. I'm going to take that in from the corner and pull that into my crease area. And I'm just going to keep blending that out with my blending brush and also my Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. That really just softens up all the colors and makes it look more natural and seamless. Next, I'm going to go in with my Covergirl True Naked Goldens palette, and as y'all can tell, I love this gold. I use it for almost everything. It's such a pretty color, and I'm going to pop that on my lid. It's just a nice bright pop of color, a little bit of shimmer. It still looks really natural and really pretty. I don't know if they sell this palette anymore. I love this palette, and as y'all can see, I am about to run out of that gold, and I really wish I could find it somewhere. Y'all let me know in the comments down below if they still sell this palette anywhere. For foundation, I'm actually going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. On an everyday basis, I don't like to apply a full face of foundation. I really just like to cover up my dark spots and kind of brighten up my under eye. So I just like to take that and kind of spread it out, starting with under my eyes and then my T-zone. And that's just a nice little bit of coverage that pretty much brightens up your face, but you don't have to wear a whole caked on face of makeup throughout the day. There are a ton of no makeup looks out there, and they usually require a lot of makeup to look like there's no makeup. For this look, for this everyday face, I really like to wear as minimal makeup as I can, but still having a nice glow. So that's why I skip the foundation and just go with my concealer. For my highlight, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Cool Tan, and I'm going to put that under my eyes and my T-zone just to kind of brighten everything up. To set my highlight areas, I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder in the color Warm Beige. I don't like to use my loose setting powder just because it's a little bit messy and it takes a little bit more time to work with on an everyday face like this. This is just quick powder on the go. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Clean Matte Foundation in the color Tawny. To add a little bit of dimension to my face, I'm going to do a very light contour. I'm going to go back into the Profusion Cosmetics palette and I'm going to use the color Devious just to contour my cheeks and my forehead and my chin a little bit. Next, I'm just going to go in with my powder brush with a little bit of powder foundation that's left on it, and I'm going to buff everything out just so everything is smooth, the contour looks natural, and everything just kind of flows together. For blush, I'm going to go in with my Nicka Duo palette and use this salmon color. I'm going to take that on my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and my forehead just to add a little bit more dimension and color to my face. I'm going to line my lips with this Nicka pencil in the color Blasted Brick. On top of that, I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Concealer Stick, and as y'all know, I like to use makeup products, whatever I like to use them for. Even though this is a concealer stick, I never use it as a concealer. I usually use it as a lipstick because I love the color so much. On top of that, I'm going to go in with my NK Makeup Color Lip Oil in the color Shy Chai. This is my on-the-go lip gloss. I always keep it in my purse. It's so smooth, so moisturizing. I love this stuff. I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Mascara. I love this mascara to get really long natural lashes. It's amazing. So the first coat is really just about making sure each lash is coated. You want to make sure they're all spread out and laid in place because that's really going to be the foundation for the long natural lashes. That back and forth motion is really going to make sure that the base of the lashes is coated, and when you go on the top, you're going to kind of want to roll that out because that's going to spread out the lashes from the top and make sure they're coated in the top. As you can see, I'm just going back and forth from the top and the bottom and using that kind of shaking motion just to make sure each lash is coated and it's falling into place the way I want it to. So this is the second coat. As you can see, I moved on to the second eye and came back to the first one. You want that first coat to dry a little bit, but not too much because you won't be able to manipulate the lashes and get them right into place. As you can see, I'm just kind of spreading them out. They're really building. That shaking motion really helps. It just adds a little something to the base. It kind of clumps them together at the base, but then you're going to go in and spread them out. And as you see, that mascara is just building on itself and making the lashes darker and thicker. And you really just want to take your time with this. I'm a little OCD, so it can take me a long time. So as you guys can see, I'm just pretty much doing the same thing over and over again, brushing and brushing and getting those lashes in the right place. And really taking that brush at the top of the lashes and curling them out really helps. It spreads them out really nicely. And this really just depends on you until you get the thickness that you like. It can take as long as it needs to take depending on you. And I cut a lot of this out just because it takes forever and I had to apply more so that everything could show up on camera for you guys. My lashes were like crazy big in person, but on camera it just wasn't doing it justice. They didn't look that big, but trust me, they look super long. People always ask me if I'm wearing fake lashes when I'm not, and it's just because I take so much time with my lashes. So that is it, beautiful people. This is the look. This is pretty much my everyday go-to makeup. Super quick, super easy. I can do it in under 20 minutes. I get a nice little glow, but not a ton of caked on makeup. If I'm just running errands, going to the store, doing a quick vlog, I don't like to be all caked up. But it gives you a nice little glow. A simple little bead, nice natural lashes, no falsies or anything like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look, a quick little on-the-go look you guys can do with a few products. If you guys like what you saw today, don't forget to like down below, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you know when I post a video. Follow me on my social media, and thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.